Hello and welcome to this video where we're going to do an example of adding and subtracting polynomials. Now in this one I'm going to do a slightly harder example. So what I'm going to do to make it a little bit more challenging is I'm going to include some multiplying first. And so let's say we have 4x and we're going to times this by 3xy minus 2x plus 6. And then we're going to subtract, and this time let's go with 3x, and we're going to times this by 2xy plus 5. Okay, so now this makes it a little more complicated because I have to multiply first. And so the first thing I want to do is I want to distribute this 4x to all three of these terms, and then this negative 3x to these two terms. And so let me rewrite everything and see what we have. So we'll get 4 times 3, which is 12. X times x is going to give me x squared. And then this y is just going to kind of tag along there. Then I'll have 4 times 2, which is going to give me 8, but there's a minus sign there, so it's going to be minus 8x squared. And then I have 4x times 6, which is plus 24x. Next, I'm going to take care of this negative 3 and distribute that as well. So I'm going to get negative 6, oops, try that again, there we go, negative 6x squared y plus, no, not plus, have a negative sign, so it's going to become minus 15x. Now I've done my distributing, I have to see what like terms I have. And so here I see an x squared y and an x squared y. I see an x squared, which is kind of floating solo. And then I see just an x and an x. And so now it's about combining those like terms. So I bring it all together, I have 12xy, or x squared y, and negative 6x squared y. When I combine those, that'll give me 6x squared y. I then have just the lone negative 8x squared. And then for the x's, I have 24 minus 15. And so that's going to give me, let's see, plus 9x. And there we go. That is an example of combining or adding and subtracting polynomials, but where we have to do some multiplication first. So we first have to do some distributing, then identify our like terms, combine like terms, and there we go with our final answer.